Okay, this is the northeast corner of the land on March 9th. Right there's that funny tree I call the knee tree that kind of points so you can find where you are. It's kind of looking south, southwest. This is kind of looking west. This is north. Here's the old dump road on the property. This is looking east on March 9th. This tree right here is the one I used to kind of find the northeast corner, which is up there. So that's looking east, south. There's looking at the dump road to the west. Up there somewhere is where Robin usually has his turkey blind tent. And there's north again. Okay, this is the northwest corner of the Iola 20 acres on March 9th. And this is looking pretty much north here. East, it's just all woods. There's actually a deer tree stand down here by the dump that kind of points towards this northwest corner, and I think somebody did some cutting for a shooting lane here, so it's kind of easy to get up here and find it. That's looking southwest and then west. This is looking at that tree stand that's kind of by the dump. I'm kind of north of it, looking to the south. There's kind of a shooting lane here, and it's sort of the northwest corner, so that makes the northwest corner easier to find. It's up there behind all the brush a little ways. This is looking kind of east down the old dump road. This is how they used to get back here, and I understand that back when Connie and Robin bought the property, and for a while you could still drive on this. Here's the tree stand that kind of points to the northwest corner, and right there's the dump. Here's a view of the old dump, kind of looking northeast. I'm up on a big rock, and then that's looking southwest where the gully goes down to what was the new driveway, and now it's the abandoned driveway, kind of towards the west edge, of the property. Here's the old, the newer driveway, which is now abandoned, and I'm standing right on the west edge of the property. There's where the gully comes down. There's where it used to go up to the house, but that's their land now. That's looking southwest. I remember at one point down here I found some more old bottles and cans and stuff, and I thought I had found a new dump, but Robin explained to me that no, it probably just washed down from the gully up here from the other dump. So, that never occurred to me. But I'm sure that's the explanation. There's the southwest corner of the 20 on March 9th. There's the southeast corner. Of course, this was the new driveway at one time. Now it's just our driveway. And going up here where you turn to the right to go to the tiny cabin. Here's where we had half a dump truck of gravel put in here and spread out last fall. I'm glad we did it because I was able to drive right through it, as opposed to other springs where it's so muddy you get stuck in here. Here's where we are straightening the apple tree very gradually so that it'll stand upright again. And here's how you get into the tiny cabin. So there's the hill where you drive into the tiny cabin. There's the north, more shallow hill. Here's where I drove up. A little greasy, but I made it. First time in this year. So this is what everything looks like here on Monday, March 9th, 2026. Also happens to be Lindsay's birthday.